G'day folks, welcome back to BPT Investing. It's the US and Brent Crude price update. We're still caught in a channel moving sideways, medium term, and we've got a bearish divergence to look out for. We'll also cover some economic outlook discussions. So first with the US crude price charts with the weekly, daily and hourly, and on the weekly, which is a fresh breakout to the upside on the ADX 25. The CCI 400 is making an advance towards its moving average, hasn't quite broken it yet, and the CCI 150 divergence indicator is also trading in line with the price. No divergences yet, but there was a bearish divergence back here, and the price fell off according to that divergence. On the daily, we're somewhat, I suppose, bearish, ever so slightly, but it's actually made a bit of a retrace to the upside with this CCI 400 as well, and the CCI 150 is moving in line with the price. It's hit this minor resistance at 78.46, and it's making a little bullish movement today as we speak. On the hourly, fresh bullish breakout. We've got a CCI 400 also bullish, making further up movements, and the CCI 150 is showing a double top, which indicates a potential bearish divergence versus that increasing price. So that divergence may play out, which means we may see a break to the downside. There was a divergence previously there, and it actually broke down, hit our target area, and it looks like it's possibly making another divergence play. For this divergence to be invalidated, we need to see the CCI 150 break higher than that point there, which will invalidate the divergence. Now on the tops and bottoms chart, to understand how to program this, just reference the links in the description below to watch that video. But basically what we've got here on the weekly, same sort of thing, weekly, daily and hourly. We've got a lot of buying pressure at the bottoms here. No sign of selling pressure yet. On the daily, again, when it's made this little retrace to the downside, had buying pressure. These retracements doesn't mean a full scale reversal, it just means little retracements to the upside. And the way I like to use these buying and selling pressure arrows, this indicator down here, by looking at these up here, we've got a lot of selling pressure. You can see it in line with the bearish divergence, and that sort of coincides there. You can see there it fell off, hit our target area, and now I've got a bit of buying pressure at the bottom there. That was considered a bottom, and the price bounced, and now we've got some more selling pressure after it's hit that resistance, so we may see it decline again. No guarantee it's going to decline. As you can see here, it just indicates buying pressure where potentially the price will retrace to the downside, and it's done so ever so slightly in each of those cases. Next we're going to jump to the Brent Crude price LCO analysis, and when it starts building this, it takes a bit of time sometimes. Okay, Brent Crude is very similar to the US crude. We've got sideways movement on the weekly, slightly bullish movement on the daily, and we also have a bearish divergence on the hourly, same as the US crude price. Next we go to BP Proto Bay Royalty Trust, BPT. That's showing a bearish movement on the weekly on both the CCI 400 and the ADX. The CCI 150 is trading in line with the price, so very bearish at the moment, all three indicators. On the daily, however, the ADX is showing bearish movement, although the CCI 400 and the CCI 150 are showing a bullish movement according to in opposition to the price. The price is declining, and on the 150 you can see there very clearly we've got a bullish divergence versus the price, and at the moment it's actually almost giving us a double bottom, so we may see a bounce from there. On the hourly, likewise we've got a bullish divergence versus the price after hitting that support at 241, and the CCI 400 is bullish, even though the ADX 25 is still bearish, so just be mindful of that. Again, these divergence, we aim for the closest target range, in this case the 23 or 38% level as a minimum, and about 90% of the time these minimum targets are hit, so don't get too aggressive with going long. But if it does break above the 61%, we're going to consider this a potential reversal of trend. So that's those three indicators, and also we'll just jump quickly to the tops and bottoms of the BPT price. So you can see there buying pressure on the weekly, buying pressure on the daily in line with that bullish divergence, and buying pressure on the hourly also within that bullish divergence shown. So with the latest crude, in terms of news, we've got oil prices edged up slightly on Monday despite concerns about weakening demand due to slowing global economic forecasts and a stronger dollar. The ongoing conflict in the Middle East provided some support, but it was countered by expectations of lower interest rates in the US being delayed. Investors are also looking towards China's demand recovery after the Lunar New Year holiday for further direction. In terms of some other outlook, we're looking at global oil demand growth is expected to slow down due to economic headwinds, putting downward pressure on prices. Increased US production combined with stable output from other major producers is keeping supply well balanced for now. Uncertainties surrounding the war in Ukraine and potential OPEC production cuts add some upward pressure on prices. And a stronger US dollar makes oil imports more expensive for non-US consumers, potentially hindering demand. So again, just be careful. We've got even though we're in a sideways channel at the moment in terms of the medium term, watch out for those bearish divergence, which we may see a bit of a retrace to the downside in the near term. So if you got value out of the video, hit that like and subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching and see you in a future video.